Distribute gems and ask around for clues regarding the stowaway.
Would you be willing to support my performance? And keep the Song of Beauty alive in the cosmos? Wow, how fabulous! But why would you give such a wonderful gift to a random stranger like me?
Well, you see, I can't bear to see anyone in this sweet dream suffering from poverty.
That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, sir. If you ever get the chance, please, feel free to come by and indulge in my singing.
Sure thing. Oh, by the way, do you happen to know anything interesting about death?
Death? That's a pretty scary topic, and
Come on,
it
adventurous
doesn't
is
really match the
clueless.
mood of this sweet dream.
Oh, you see, I'm a tabloid reporter collecting ghost stories in Penacony. As you know, the more chilling the stories, the more attention they get. Maybe you could help me out.
Well, if you're up for some gossip, it's not about death, but there have been some rumors about a guest at the reality hotel who fell into a deep sleep and didn't wake up. It was like they were in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but luckily the customer eventually regained consciousness. Well, all customers are under the protection of the family after all.
Really?
Thank you. This will make for a very juicy headline. May Shibe protect us. Unexplained coma. That's actually what happens to your body if your brain dies in a dream. But unfortunately, the customer ended up waking up in the end.
She's alive. Firefly is alive. Robin, please.
I can feel something inside my head.
Are you okay?
Is the harmony starting to kick in?
Oh no. We're under influence of. Ah, it's just the Tabro.
The world has truly lost its way. You. Wait. I get it now. This is some sort of prank show, right? You must have some cameras set up around here to film yourself doing good deeds, right? You youngsters are always looking for a quick way to get an audience. But you know what? A truly great show never comes easy.
Oh, a great show will start soon, old man. But before that, I need to ask you something. Do you know where I can find death in this dream?
Ah, I see. Another fearless youngster looking for
I don't think they
Well, let me
know
give
about
you a
it.
piece of advice. Don't think you're the first one who's ever thought of that idea. Death? Not even remotely innovative. I bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive fancy schmancy stuff. Now, what a disappointment. The effects were awful. First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut. And then all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and lights. The sky was spinning so fast it almost made me puke.
That's right, that's death.
Is that all?
Yeah, what else can you expect? Don't put too much stock in the Penacony movie industry. They even call this junk groundbreaking art. Can you believe it?
What a joke. Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day. A monster covered in eyes. That sounds like the Memory Zone meme. But buildings and lights... I don't think those have anything to do with death. Well, that whole dream bubble was probably created using rumors and gossip. The disturbing voice in my head. It's getting closer.
Take care, my friend. If you ever find yourself in danger, remember that the hounds are always ready to help.
The music. Cannot resist.
You don't look good, my friend.
Yeah.
If you need assistance, I can contact the hotel and have them wake you up forcefully.
That won't be necessary.
I think
have
you would
some
be
business
possessed.
to attend to. But thank you all the same.
All right, then. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to reach out to us hounds.
Well, actually, I do need a favor.
Sorry, it's my cat.
As the most outstanding hound in Penacony, have you come across any stowaways recently?
Stowaways? How could there be stowaways in Penacony? We've never had anything like that before.
All right. Good luck with your work then. Ugh, what was I even thinking? Family would never share intel with the IPC. Does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family? Darn it. Now I just want to dig out my brain and use it as evidence.
Oh.
A sip of liquor. A blissful reprieve. To drown 1,000 sorrows. Let worries leave. I know I have what it takes to become a poet. Oh? You're giving these gems to me? Didn't expect to meet such a generous soul in this place. Or are you just pitying me? Well, it really doesn't matter. As long as I have Soul Glad, that's enough. This is just a
Bochi
dream
the
after
drunk.
all.
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend. It's not good for your health.
Oh? Maybe I really should quit. But not before meeting the Devil of Soul Glad.
The Devil of Soul Glad? Care to elaborate?
Yeah,
Oh no.
it's a seahorse with a long neck.
That's the monster, right?
They say it loves to appear to drunk people, especially the ones who are passed out on the side of the road. How funny.
Yeah. Very funny indeed. Thank you.
Why so many? Come on.
Not enough credits left?
Uma? Oh no.
Where do I recharge?
No, it's not time for this.
You want to talk to me? Sure, but nothing too sensitive, okay? Huh. Wealthy people have fancy ways to enjoy this dream. But to be honest, I've never seen anyone who gives out money to others like you. So, are you trying to be the prince from the tale, handing out his gold leaf garment and melting his lead heart in the fire?
I'm flattered. I'm no prince, and I just thought these gems would help you speak. So, as an investigative reporter, maybe you've heard something about death?
Ah, another curious soul. I see. Well, that was actually the topic I was most into when I entered the industry. But my boss shut it down.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us
urban
look like some
legends.
third-rate tabloid. I thought about it, and she had a point.
Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
Guess she's got a point. Thank you for sharing.
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on, my boy.
Were you wanting to talk to me? Sorry, I thought you were checking out something behind me. Is this a gift for me? Are you sure this isn't some kind of mistake?
It's getting
Yes, it's for you.
closer,
Just
closer the
take
gap.
Is this for real? Someone is actually giving me a gift. Not for my parents, but for me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, it's not much. I just want to ask you something.
I knew it. What's on your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother?
Aventurian is going to be
Neither.
the boss, right?
I just wanted to know if you've ever heard about death.
Do you
in
think
the
he will
dream
be
state?
some kind of like sacrifice? I don't know.
You sound just like my father. Always warning me about danger, even in dreams. He's an Intellitron, so his dream entry methods are different from us organics. Can't count on him to protect me if something does go haywire. Funny, right now I'm still under his protection. How ironic.
Hey, stay positive.
Stay positive.
Gold will always shine one day, right?
I like
Devil of
him.
Soul Glad, Dangers in the Dream, and Nightmare Ghosts. Well, surely death is a popular topic in this sweet dream granted by the fate.
Oh. Oh my god, I cut him off. Sorry.
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers.
Sparkle?
Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere.
His eyes
Is the
is
smell
so...
of death
so
so enticing, my fine fellow?
It's been a while.
Oh,
Sparkle.
it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Becoming a mute?
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again.
No. Was she going through all of this
But it's
too,
a good
Robin?
thing if you ask me, because
Yo.
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
No.
oh,
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out, will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
why should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into chaos? Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a mute,
Is that
did you
you?
really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
Who is this mute though?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Acheron, Firefly, or Sparkle?
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were 2 mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find him again.
Sam?
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool.
I'm still confused with all of these things.
Right now, there are only 2 things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues
He's
to prove
confident.
its existence. And that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 17...
But I
no,
feel like he knows nothing.
16 system hours.
Oh,
But I don't know.
really? Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured destruction button, and I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke. If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right? Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care too.
What's gonna
deadly
happen?
button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of, but it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes,
What's your goal,
Go ahead.
Aventurin?
press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big, but sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
So, number 35. You're back. Like your new lucky charm?
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sigonian hound.
Oh.
The guys in black didn't say much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you. From now on, you and your good luck are my assets. Are we clear?
Oh my god.
Your first task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves. Go and play a game with them. You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
Wow.
You're insane.
Testing out if you're a good product.
Oh no. Slavery.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short of self-righteous brats like you. But you look good, and that's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now, and don't let your master down.
Who is this man? Who is this man?
How much did you spend?
No, don't.
What?
Don't ask for it.
My price. How much did you pay for me?
Huh. You really want to know? Well, it was 60 tanva. No more, no less.
I suppose that's not
I'll
much.
take my chances. 30 tanva. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanva. Deal?
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts. Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your place, slave. You're not qualified to be at the table. You're just a chip. A life thrown away in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or you never come back. It's all or nothing. Don't embarrass me, my lucky hound.
I still don't understand why people do slavery.
What brings you here, Gallagher?
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment
That's
to spare,
the
Siobhan?
bartender.
Oh, I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry. This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soul Glad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter. What would you like to drink? I'll whip it up for you.
Oh, look! A lady as cool as Serval.
Ah, Serval! I think she's Serval. I mean, I miss Serval. I miss Bellabog. Can we go back? Wow. It's fun being here in Penacony, but at the same time, it's so stressful. It's frustrating because we are in trouble. If you're here for just having fun, it will be better. But yeah, I miss Bellabog. I think she's Serval.
Who's Serval? Will you introduce me to her?
You should meet her. You should.
She's heard us.
You should meet her.
Just spare them, my esteemed bartender. I'll take over the bar today. I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on my table. Where did you stash the ingredients?
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar, shouldn't you whip up some special drinks?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Hey, my friends, do me a favor. Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy. The discussion might take quite some time, so I'll prepare some customized, non-alcoholic drinks for you.
In the bar? But aren't all the ingredients right there on the counter?
Why, we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion, or even boredom. It's all within reach, right at your fingertips.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
Even in reality, mixing drinks is more than just throwing ingredients together. A bartender needs to capture the bar's atmosphere, master technique, and spin a tale of mystery and anticipation.
Only then can a perfect drink crafted with a customer's life story be created.
In other words, what you get from your drink is down to luck, so don't overthink it. Indecisiveness has no place when it comes to enjoyment.
Why are we not collecting ingredients? And why it's here?
Hey, look at all these chips scattered everywhere.
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris family came. Caused a ruckus for Siobhan. Those chips must have gotten scattered during all the chaos. That's a clever metaphor.
That being said, opening a bar in this place, filled with monsters, is quite a feat. Siobhan must have a lot of tricks up her sleeve, right?
It's kind of tricky.
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't budge unless you impress her with an incredible drink.
What is this? Okay. The chest.
Can this be used for mixing drinks? Oh, and there's a note underneath. Exchange with your precious things. Oh, what should we exchange for it?
Your camera.
Who should we give our stuff to?
Give a bag of trust.
Hey, what are you doing? You can't just throw trash. No way. The words on the note are changing.
What is it?
Happiness is the dream of the humble. Does this mean we can take it? Something feels weird about this.
Ooh.
A few decorative designs wouldn't go amiss.
I'm a grown-up. What's that for? Oh. How many ingredients we have to collect? Come on, I need to continue the story.
Check out this bottle. The liquid inside looks beautiful. And the label reads, Dream Syrup, thick. I don't see an expiration date, but the production date is half an amber era ago. Ugh, drinking this stuff can't lead to anything good. That's for sure.
They must be really tasty. Yeah.
That's true. But this...
I love it when
really
they're
doesn't
together
seem
like
fresh.
this. They're so cute.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for years and should have a refined taste by now. Feel free to have some. It's perfect for entertaining lovely guests like you.
Oh.
Then we'll keep it for now. That's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Who are you?
What's all the...
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt Hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry.
Proposal?
I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent.
Oh.
You'll attract a huge
I was
audience.
thinking of it.
You're destined for the
Anything
Iris
else?
stage, not for this rundown shack. Come with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
Oh, she's so desperate.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else.
Woo!
Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
She's obsessed.
Just one moment.
And she's tired.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
Himeko! How come even you, Himeko?
Time is running out. We need to hurry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm counting on you.
Let's go. I'm sorry, Miki.
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right?
You need to go.
What can I do for you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal. I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever.
She's having fun with it. Shaban just said anything can be. Perhaps you can try various experiments. You are different. Oh, she's calm. I thought she might be angry. Happy? She might get drunk.
I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage. The crowd is going wild. Applause crashing like waves. The aroma of irises fills the air. A beautiful melody playing. Ribbons dancing around us. And the taste is sweeter than honey.
She's talking about their wedding, huh?
I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. That's why I have to bring her back to that world.
Stop.
No matter what it takes.
You're scary.
Want to raise a glass, my attentive listener? Let's consider it a toast to my far-fetched dream.
Ooh, that sounds good. Sounds tasty.
She's still not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
I just don't get why she won't leave this place.
Happy is not working, then angry, so she would just, go like, yeah, I'm tired of you, so I'm out. Hopefully.
Those darn Irish jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this pesky bar. It's all their dirty scheming. I get it now. She's not leaving because she doesn't want to run into them again.
Yeah, go. Stop them.
I can help clear the way for her.
Right,
I can
right.
do her a favor. I'll go back and write a letter to the Dream Master exposing the crimes committed by the Iris family. Siobhan will definitely appreciate it.
Things might get out of control if she gets any angrier. I need to come up with another plan.
Still?
I just don't get why she won't. It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to cross, yet I'm still holding on to her. I'm too timid and shy, longing to shine but afraid of stepping into the spotlight. I need her guidance, because I'll never be able to do anything alone.
Okay.
You don't know Siobhan's past, and you have no clue how radiant she used to be.
Okay.
Even among the talented Iris family, her skill was unmatched.
Okay.
I know she probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead. But all I want is for her to reclaim her place.
Aww.
Well, talking to you has got me feeling a bit down. My thoughts are swirling, making my mind clear, and bringing tears to my eyes. Maybe I should find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me.
Oh, okay.
Here's the payment for the drinks. Please, pass it on to her. I'm leaving now.
I'm sorry.
Amiki has left?
Sorry, Amiki.
That's good for her.
She's not into you,
Radiant dreams
Amiki.
may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house. Please keep the money.
Thank you.
When you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix it up, and it's done. So go ahead, explore the bar, and bring me any ingredients you prefer.
Well, we have.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Let me take a look. You found some interesting ingredients there. Now, take your pick. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredient sets the tone for the initial taste and the lingering aftertaste. So, which one would you like to use as the base?
This Pikachu.
The original formula is said to be Hanunu's favorite drink.
Hanunu's.
It's sour and bitter.
Sour,
and the bubbles
bitter.
burst in your throat like swallowing rusty chains.
What?
Evoking thoughts of dungeons and
Interesting.
prisons.
Interesting.
Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct. The ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base. It should give an unforgettable taste without overpowering the main tone. So, what's your choice for the adjunct?
Bright Future, Eternal Endurance, High Stake. Bright Future seems spicy. Fire. Oh, whatever.
Bright Future. A taste that's been a long time coming. I'll never forget the flavor that danced on my tongue as Mikhail whisked me through the dreamscape wilderness. Those were haunting times.
That's Misha's grandpa?
Too beautiful to be real.
Mikhail is that...
Mikhail.
That
Almost
kid.
there. Let's pick a decoration. Which style do you prefer? Anything you need, I've got it.
That kid before in Dream's Child map, I think? Mikhail. Decoration, Hanu sign, coin shape lemon slice.
Concentric circles. May you
The
always
harmony.
remember
Ooh.
where you started. Well, it's done.
Ooh,
Here's to you,
pretty.
the nameless, with this
Green.
glass of a ticket
I
to
love
the
green.
boneyard.
A ticket to the
To the
boneyard.
dead and the dying.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
So, are you satisfied?
She should hang out with Sorval.
Flavors. They're way more sophisticated
They should
than
hang out
Soulglad.
together. Might be fun.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that Mikhail?
This Mikhail will be one of the nameless, and that is why Himeko is curious right now. Yeah, I heard this name in my dream. Yeps.
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit.
Please
and now
tell
there's
me.
no reason
Tell
to
us
hide
more,
anything from you anymore.
Gallagher.
Let's dig deeper into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail.
Mikhail.
All right. Let's start with what we know based on
Can
the
you
clues
guys
the
just,
family
you know,
has.
like sit down?
Seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway. She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality. But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality, as if she had never come to Penacony at all.
Huh? Does that mean...
She's never here? Maybe things turn out different and is she a ghost?
Different?
Oh.
Are you suggesting that girl wasn't actually killed? Come on. Aren't you a witness in this case? Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before, so death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
She's
You're very
impatient.
perceptive.
She's
The Astral
impatient.
Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
That's the exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case. So how could I not know? I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time.
Oh.
But the hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the Land of the Dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony.
Oh.
And he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
Oh.
You don't get it? Well, I mean...
He is.
Mikhail, the betrayer of the family...
Yes, he's the Watchmaker.
He's the Watchmaker.
And this Mikhail was a Nameless, I think.
Here we are. Clock Studios theme park. The most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the Watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement
This is his
park?
creation, right?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place.
Clocky,
But to me,
and this
it's a prison
hamster.
for the planet's past. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macro void. The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the
He's
underdog.
based on a real person. Wow.
History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
Penacony is creepy. Oh. Baby, not now. Oh, thank you. I thought it might be far away. Oh, what is that? Cloaky and Mirror Princess. Let's go back.
What's going on? Why can't anyone go in?
Oh. Oh.
So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects. We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here. Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation. View here is great, right? We can see everything from here, including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker.
I'm sorry. But his butt, why so small? So cute. No, no, stop. Ugh. It's so cute. Ah, stop it. Ugh.
In the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they emerged victorious. Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
I'm 13.
No way. Not even close.
Hanunu freed the frontier prison, but peace still eluded him. With limited resources, threats from the outside world,
He's such a
and
dad.
internal
Come
conflicts
on, what
between
kind
major
of joke
prison
is that?
districts, the future of Asdana was uncertain. It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Thus, he became known as the Father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children. But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
What did you do?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like you, I had close companions.
He found out about
We
it.
dedicated ourselves to Penacony.
Yeah.
But the Oak family, they set us up. Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family to find our own path. We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else. While they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world, behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame. Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all this, and restore harmony to Penacony. But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog.
I'm sorry, Gallagher.
The family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail, I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him. That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
We're truly sorry for what happened.
Yeah, sorry.
But this is not the end of the story, right?
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the
Is that
family
Nisha?
all this time. Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting the dreams.
It could be.
So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And
Like
at the
Misha
end
is
of all these
probably not
mysteries,
real person.
we will find the answers we are seeking. If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. If only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the way to the entrance of the hotel. But those willing to look me in the eye and hear me out? Let's just say, there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening to this old dog.
Aw.
Bark and all. Something just happened at the theme park. Now if you'll excuse me, good luck to all of you.
Take care, dog.
How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways rejected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
Gallagher does have a troubled past, it seems.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death. Exactly. Gallagher suggests that the real traitor is someone else, probably within the Oak family. That lines up with what we've gathered so far. Firefly got involved in this mess because of the legacy, and now we're sure that Aventurine's accusations against Acheron are baseless.
You're really into Clocky, huh? He's just a fictional
come on,
character,
Marge.
not a real person.
We met him.
Speaking of which,
met him.
That Clocky who only
You
reveals
did.
himself to you is quite intriguing. It's a shame we've never met him since then.
Oh, well. Did we tell them about it? I forgot.
Now that we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions, let's take a moment to think about the clues we have. Send a message to Welt and see how things are going on his end.
How is Welt doing? Mr. Yang. Oh, we're beating Akron. Okay. We meet her again. I miss her. Akron's power. We're using her, yes. Finally.
Are your companions worried about you?
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. It seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
It's been a smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
From this angle, that's Welt and May. Oh. Oh my god.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
She gonna meet Himeko. It's different, but Ooh. You're so cool. Da 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 da. Oof. This is the place. Wait. We are here. Wait.
Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Could it be due to the disruption caused by the emergency?
Are we meeting Sunday?
Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll
Why?
have to
I'm
investigate
confused. Wait.
ourselves. Let's proceed with caution.
Just one moment. Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
It's pretty cool.
Stream 4. Gleam.
Ooh.
The model in the sand pit. It's the golden hour, isn't it?
Maybe the heads of the family used that model for discussing important matters. The footprints here are different from the rest. There are 2 sets of them. Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
Why? Why they are white? Like
Can you identify the people
did
who
we
left
step
these footprints?
on something?
Well,
mean,
there's a unique
aventuring-
pattern here. Flamboyant
And
even.
ratio?
And judging by the size, I'd say
Yes.
these were men's shoes. If I'm
Why
right,
white?
it could be the IPC ambassador, Aventurine.
Aventurine. What about the other set?
It looks like they were walking side by side as opposed to one behind the other, so the second individual is likely equal in status to Aventurine. The IPC is eager to reclaim Penacony,
Oh wait,
so their
she just
presence here
used that
is
technique.
not
Wait.
unexpected.
I'm confused. So that's why we could. So that's why we can see this. Oh, what's wrong with me?
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Woo! Wow. So efficient.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
No, that's not working on this one. Okay.
While there aren't any people in this mansion, they've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol
That's
this place.
new. It wasn't here before.
This is where it ends.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Still waters of oblivion.
Liquidation! A quick divination.
Oh no.
Gather as one. There's more to life.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Aim.
No matter.
Again. Destined for oblivion.
That's so cool. Stop.
Grace and elegance.
Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion.
Let the valuation begin. Converge and awaken.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Thank you, Nambi.
Look, it dropped something.
A note. Looks like instructions from the butler for the other servants.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks before Robin's death. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower. The Charmony Festival, perhaps.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
Ooh, we're here.
No one here either.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too.
What is that white? That's... Oh.
Seek, and you will find.
Dear brother, how are you doing these days? A letter from Robin. The harmony in Penacony is not pure. A discord lurking within has tainted my voice of harmony, which I believe to be the root cause of my forgotten issue. I merely realized that such level of interference can occur over external forces. Playing a string. Oh, this is an extremely alarming discovery. A traitor has emerged within the family in Penacony, and it is highly likely that this person is one of the 4 family heads. I trust you implicitly, dear brother, because of our promise. Could it be Sunday? No. Ugh. The charm is on the horizon. I fear this person intends to impede its progress. Impede. Suggest you monitor the other family heads. Well, so. I learned about. Oh, she learned about it. Is that because she knew about it? That's why they killed her? Given your heavy workload, please take care of yourself, then stay in the dreamscape all the time. Aww. Spend some time in reality when you're free. I brought some more specialty from our galaxy. Giant mob pudding horse. Aww, they're lovely siblings.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her voice, and now it seems I was right.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
Who is that? Oh, that's... oh my god. List of deaths, victims, and Sir Amel Halovian was dragged into the sea by an... Oh my god. This was the first guess. Can't tell if anything is wrong. Maury Amel from Xianzhou. Enter a spare in golden arms to disappeared. Clear accidents to show no sign. It seems the culprit can ignore physical. Oh, that's scary. That's so scary. Okay. Conventional investigation with physical. Imaka. She maintain show. Easily fell off. Oh my god. Why? Why this? This is so. This is so disturbing. A male Pepsi fell down when entering his office and was killed by an. Oh. The memories of it has preferring to attack wounded or vulnerable feel uncertain. What's the reasons? It's just that it randomly killed people? No, I don't think so. It was taken away while flipping over a car at a casino. Oh no. Jump into the ocean of dream bubbles. Attempt to impress his girlfriend but get entangled by why? I should stop reading this, but I'm curious. I mean, this is so disturbing. Was engulfed by you know, was attacked by an automobile before his shift changed, resulting after a fight. Janet. So many. A female Holovian was harassed by a fervent family. Okay. Yeah. Oh God. This list over 100 cases related to the memory zone. Because, yeah, they couldn't figure out the pattern because it's so random.
The information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities among them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to death.
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced.
How to kill it?
This light cone is securely guarded. It must hold some important memories.
It's so cute.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Oh, they're so cute.
Time has a way of smoothing things out.
Reminds me of Lando's
dreams of
choice.
Will eventually fade away.
Light cone, you know, with Serval and Japart when they were kids. That's so cute. The investigation to all suspects involved in the dead case and findings are summarized below for you. Cannot imagine being Sunday. Must be ugh.
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects. This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Huh? Wait, these characteristics.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. However, if this traitor really exists, could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
A letter from Alfalfa. To Sunday, I have been informed about Robin and I would like to express my deepest condolences. However, I must remind you that you now hold the position of not only her elder brother, but also the head of the Oak family. Every action has it. Oh my god, Sunday, I'm sorry. But we couldn't even trust Sunday. What if the traitor... No, I don't know. It couldn't be himself though. Ah. Well, you're convinced that that is connected to the watchmaker. I have met that watchmaker many times long before the Dream Master adopted you. Oh, they were adopted? And I have never found any evidence linking him to that memory zone. Maybe know that you are the head of the Oak family. This is the assess the situation objectively and consider the bigger picture. Germany festival is on the horizon, and the watchmakers guests are all barely holding back their own agendas. As for the matter of as your elder, I hope you comprehend the gravity of it and handle it appropriately. As for the matter of Robin, there would be time to pursue it once the festival. By then, I'll provide you with resource manpower. Oh, actually, I've heard rumors that the Dream Master is not entirely pleased with your recent activities. Oh, old Oti.
It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Oti is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
They don't seem to care much about death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
That's all for now. Nothing more noteworthy.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
His face, his lips is like this. It's so cute. Oh, Sunday.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here, to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up? While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
Sunday? Then give me that. Look.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested. This fraud
It's
case
his
has been
past
linked to
again.
many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Kataka Avgin extinction event, who does not
Extinction
carry an interstellar refugee
event?
travel permit. As per Strategic Investment Department head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
What pretty eyes. Tell me, do
So
they
this
shine
is
in the
Jade.
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
Oh my god, I just realized that he's in...
You don't know how
he's in
many
chains.
people long for your eyes to be closed forever. As a servant, you should not resist your master. Yet, you went and killed that man anyway. No lawyer has the audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
You're pretty confident on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive.
She's so pretty, wow.
You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejhazio. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
Oh, okay.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
Diamond?
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. The remainder of my market value. 30 tanbas. No more, no less. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
Interesting.
Where's Diamond?
A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf.
So I don't think Diamond is gonna be
You're wrong.
playable.
30 tanbas. He'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want. Even what you don't want. Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us. Go. Pick the clothes you like.
Ooh.
Then choose your desired identity. And then, use them well, child.
You're now adopted.
May your plans never suffer failure.
Life is like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side. I've never lost. Is it because Gayatri blesses me? Well, if that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable. But what then?
Ooh.
Even if I overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? What awaits me after this glorious gamble? An even more glorious one? Will I return triumphant with unending riches after countless successes, or will I encounter failure? Never to return.
The voice acting, oh my god, Camden. I love you.
Lowly gambler.
Is that Diamond?
What?
What?
Oh, that's himself, okay.
Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane?
No way.
Perhaps both. Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlords, who was it that gave you the idea? Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony. The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. No need to be so polite. I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here, isn't it? A grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off? Why not? Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Let's have a heart-to-heart while we walk. What exactly are you? Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. Kakavasha, I am your future. First, I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next? Why are there no guests here? What's that featherhead doing? Just a Pepeshi? No. A child. I thought minors weren't allowed in Golden Hour. Hey kid. You okay? Are you lost?
Is that him?
What's wrong, mister?
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. That's him.
Your eyes. Impossible. Who are you?
They're pretty, aren't they?
Aww.
She said they're a gift from Mama Funga. Colorful eyes are said to bring
So
good luck.
pretty.
Mister, you have pretty eyes too. Beautiful.
He's so cute.
Are you alone? Where are your parents?
They're in that amusement park. Papa and Mama went in first. I'm just about to go look for them. I have to go. Goodbye, mister. Hope you have a good time, too.
Oh.
Those eyes. And Mama Funga. No, it can't. There aren't any Avgens left.
Oh no, he's trapped. This is just illusion.
Mama, wait for me.
Just illusions, right? Oh my god.
Only on Penacony, am I right? What are you still doing here? Well, you've known all along. The family truly showed leniency to everyone who came seeking help. Why would there be a need for such high walls and deep moats? However, people don't see it like that. Especially since the flavor of the drink syrup is so alluring. You will receive no charity on Penacony. And relying on your own strength alone to topple high walls? Not a likely feat. Which is why, once you step into the hotel, you remove your high hat and beg everyone you come across for help. Like a hyena scavenging for scraps in the desert. Because you know that opportunities are fleeting. Well, when you put it like that, even Ratio's a teeny peacock analogy sounds pleasant. Well, you know how rare it is for me to give you the straight dope. So listen while you can. It's good timing that you mentioned the doctor. I'm especially fond of what you and he have in common. The conspiracies, calculations. Especially the part about the finale, a magnificent act of betrayal. Oh, when everyone thinks this way, who would even suspect that it was another trap you've meticulously devised? Go on. Tell me I'm right. You know who you really are, Mr. Cavalier Gambler. Uptight, overcautious, massive, inferiority complex. You want so much, and you're still so afraid of losing.
He lost so much though.
They only see your big bets, your bravado, the full house, the straight flush. They don't know the other hand is below the table, clutching your chips for dear life.
Oh.
It's a heck of an act. No wonder the tavern sent you an invite. You're a natural kid. You don't stop at fooling the audience, you fool yourself too. Well, the best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is first being able to fool yourself.
Of course. I know you all too well. But it's strange. Why did you decline that invitation? You had the chance to embrace elation. Was that not what you most wanted? But you chose the IPC instead. For the preservation? I doubt it. Do you even have anything in common with the preservation?
I think he does.
Oh, I thought you knew. Didn't you say you had me pegged? We're done. Either stop talking or disappear from my sight.
Good.
That's fine.
Go.
But who exactly is about to disappear here?
Oh wow, okay. Is
Well,
that a
it's not
challenge?
going to be me, anyway.
Is that a challenge? Kiddo. He's waiting for us. Oh my god. I really love this tax. As a
Playing hide and seek. I'm really good at this.
wow. Not so fast, kid. How many energy we have for? Okay, it's kind of possible. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh. Run.
Hide and seek. What sweet childhood memories. When Mama said goodbye that day, how many catechins were like jackals hot on your heels? I know you won't forget that sound anytime soon. Those shrill cackles. You had to hide right under the noses of those savages. You and Big Sis, playing dead, drifting in
That's
all
horrible.
that bloody water. Completely ruined that shirt. Shame. Wasn't that the last one Dad left behind?
It wasn't ruined. I've always kept it.
Come on. It's a rag. Not like you can ever wear it. Now you don't have to hide. You probably won't even deign to get your pretty outfit wet in the rain. Your social capital has changed after all.
I've never changed.
On the contrary, now you're the one who does the hunting. The last round of hide and seek, and you get to be it. You should enjoy it.
That child. Could he be in here?
I love how these texts
Is this
are floating. Okay.
a topaz? What is this doing here?
What? Does your cornerstone wrench out your heart, so?
I was merely curious at why it was here.
Maybe that winged guy put it here. To taunt you. Just to make you realize that your painstakingly arranged magic show is nothing but a death rattle. The cornerstone's hue is the same as the radiance of Clipant's body. I've got to give it to you. I've heard a lot of baloney, but that lie deserves a prize for sheer nerve. If he were just a little bit smarter,
the jig would have been up right there. This is just bait. Of course. That's why Ratio's betrayal was one of the keys to your plan. I have to say that doctor's acting was superb.
Wow, okay.
Or maybe he wasn't acting at all. All the better for you. Sunday didn't become head of the Oak family by acting sloppy. He's obsessed with control. You have
Wow.
to give him enough detail to satisfy
This
his
game
nature, but not so much.
between this man.
Which is why you had Ratio seek him out and leak the plan on purpose.
It's getting intense.
To prevent the other party from suspecting anything. The intel you gave to Ratio was all true. He spoke the same to Sunday. Finally, Sunday took the bait, found the other cornerstone, and before you know it, everyone's distracted enough for you to steal the third stone right out from under them. Why don't you stop rummaging through my mind? Your mind. It's our mind. You're me, and I'm you. We're the same. The best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is to first be able to fool yourself. Really? You can't even fool yourself. You just got lucky this time. This is the other cornerstone in Sunday's hands. Rather beautiful green. Just like you. Smooth. Cunning. Tell me, what's its name? Why are you even asking me? Must I do all the work? Aventurine is the stone of luck and trickery. That's what she said when you received the stone, wasn't it? This type of stone isn't rare, but its hue is very similar to a certain gem. In fact, it's often used as a substitute. And that more precious gem is... Jade.
Yes. Oh my
Even
god.
Sunday can't tell the difference. Well, looks like Jade can be substituted for Aventurine, too. Sauce for the goose. Aventurine, Topaz, Jade. 3 elites, 3 cornerstones who, for a measly Penacony, offered their everything. Oh, you're even more united than the family.
Like, I thought this was Jade before, right? I have no clue how Aventurine stone look like the color of it. That is why I was like, oh yeah, that's Jade. And then Sunday said it's Aventurine, like, because they're kind of similar.
As I've said before, 3 chips are sufficient. All or nothing. But will it be the former or the latter? We'll find out soon enough. So, where's the real Aventurine stone? Take it out. Let's have a look. Suddenly you don't know where it is? I just want to hear you say it.
A chest.
After all,
I just
it really
realized
does
that.
resemble its owner.
My god.
As you wish, then. They never went anywhere. They're right where they belong. Piled up with these cheap baubles. You smashed the Aventurine stone before you left? Oh, just look at it. Shattered. Just like your life. Poor thing. A humble pebble coated in the most lustrous sheen. I take it back. This thing is far more precious than your life. You're absolutely clear about the consequences of doing this. Blasphemy against Clip-On's body. You think the IPC will let you get off scot-free? Well, Diamond has always been all about results. As long as I can create value far beyond the cost, the ends justify the means. How else would the family be fooled if there was no price to pay? It doesn't matter. Even smashed to smithereens, the preservation's cornerstone can still be used. Its effect may be greatly diminished, but it's enough for me.
Now I'm really curious. Why does every step you take involve reckless risks, and the choices you prepare for yourself always come with a strong impulse for self-destruction? Do you truly believe that the greater the risk, the greater the rewards? I wouldn't have guessed you'd be so loyal to the IPC.
There is so much you don't see. Which is also why you'll never see how I'll win it all.
That is, if you can do what it takes.
We'll just have to wait and see then. The cornerstone is gone. Another illusion of the harmony. Huh?
Hello. We meet again, Mr. Pretty Eyes.
Yes. We meet again. Did you find your mother and father?
Of course. Big Sis is there too. The four of us were just playing hide and seek. I'm so happy. On our way here, Papa even brought me to see a blimp.
Blimp?
I think you mean
film.
Yes, that's it. Putting
Aww.
many drawings together and turning them into a moving wall painting. They put me, Papa, Mama, and Big Sis together, turning us into one big family. You should give it a try too, mister. You look sad. The amusement park will cheer you up.
No.
Sure.
He's so cute. Little Kakafasha. Oh, it's a game. All right. I've been playing this for like how many hours? I think I should. Wait, let's take a photo together, little baby. Oh, look at the camera. Aww. That's so cute. Oh my god, I'm not good at taking photos. What is wrong with me? Aww. How come they hurt you? Hey. Oh wait. Okay, that's enough.